Be balm of bitter, you attract the hummingbirds with your red. Be balm of bitter, you've said more to me than any flower could. Be balm of bitter, you're good. It reminded me that sweetness and bitterness coexist. Your leaves smell like bergamot, like Earl Grey tea. Be balm of bitter, you're the key to understanding that I can be bitter and still attract. Be balm of bitter, that's a fact. The hummingbirds don't care about my mood. Be balm of bitter, you're the food for creatures who seed only your bright red flowers. Be balm of bitter for hours, I sit and watch them come and go. Be balm of bitter, you know that life goes on even when I'm bitter inside. I'll make tea from your leaves when I need to taste my grief. Be balm of bitter, relief is not what you provide, but comfort, yes. Be balm of bitter, you're the dress I wear when I want to hide my bitterness from the world. Be balm of bitter, unfurled in my garden, you're a splash of color in the gray. Be balm of bitter, you're the way I cope with all the bitterness I feel. Be balm of bitter, you're real in a way that my pretending isn't. You takes me not bitter, can be beautiful, can be bright. Be balm of bitter, the light you bring is not the light of joy, but of survival. Be balm of bitter, the rival of despair as you standing tall and red. Be balm of bitter, you've said, enough to last me through another year. Be balm of bitter, you're here when nothing else can understand my mood. Be balm of bitter, you're the food for my soul, for my bitter healing heart. I cleaned out my closet today, found the box behind my shoes, full of things I couldn't bear to look at, full of things I couldn't use. Your old t-shirt that I slept in, the one that smelled like you, a ticket stub from that concert, a photograph or two. I sat there on the bedroom floor, surrounded by our past, wondering how something so beautiful could go so fast. Each item held a story, each story held a sting, bitter memories of everything that used to be my spring. They say that time will sweeten even the bitterest of pills, but these memories taste like medicine for every kind of ill. The kind that makes you better even as it makes you choke. kind that saves your life, but leave you feeling like you're broke. Bitter memories on my tongue of all the songs we never sung. Bitter memories of your face in every corner of this place. I try to swallow, try to keep them down, but bitter memories always come around, reminding me of what I lost and what that leaving really cost. I thought about burning everything, letting it all blow up in smoke, letting the fire take the past, letting the ashes be the joke. That love became, that we became, that I became without you. There's something stopped my hand because I knew that wasn't true. The past deserves a witness, even when the past is pain, even when the sun doesn't shine, even when it's only rain. So I put the box back in the closet, close the door real slow. Bitter memories, you part of me, whether I want you or no. Bitter memories on my tongue of all the songs we never sung. Bitter memories of your face in every corner of this place. Maybe one day these memories won't taste so bitter anymore. Maybe one day they'll taste like lessons learned, like wisdom for the war of loving and of losing, of holding and of letting go. Maybe one day these bitter memories will be the seeds that grow. Bitter memories, I'll keep you there in the closet, in the care of the woman I'm becoming now, who's learning how, who's learning how to taste the bitter and still feel alive. Bitter memories, you helped me survive. We used to pick blackberries in the field behind your house. Your fingers stained with purple, quiet as a mouse. You'd pop the sweetest one into my waiting mouth and say that I was sweeter, that I was the south, that all your directions led you back to me, that I was your compass, your only guarantee, that berries were a summer and you were a routine. Blackberry bliss was the sweetest I'd ever seen. But summer's ending, berries rot and sweetness turns to mold. Just like the love you promised me, just like the hand I hold, that slowly slipped away from mine as autumn took the leaves. Blackberry bliss gone, my heart still grieves. Blackberry bliss gone, the vines are bare. Winter came early and didn't care that we had something, that we had it all. Blackberry bliss gone, I still recall the taste of you upon my tongue, the songs we sang the way we were young. that's left is thorn and stem. Blackberry bliss gone, I'm missing them. I drove past your house yesterday. The field is still the same, but someone else was picking there, calling out your name. I watched them from a distance, my heart inside my throat. Blackberry bliss gone, I couldn't get a note to leave my lips to sing your praise, to tell you that in so many ways I'm still the girl who loved you then. Blackberry bliss gone, I can't pretend. Blackberry bliss gone, the vines are bare. Winter came early and didn't care that we had something, that we had it all. Blackberry bliss gone, I still recall some things are only meant for a season. Love doesn't always give a reason for ending when it's at its peak. Blackberry bliss gone, it's you I seek, but seeking isn't finding, and finding isn't keeping. And my heart is slowly accepting that it's weeping for a time that will never come again. Blackberry bliss gone, amen. Blackberry bliss gone, I'll plant new vines. I'll give myself a little time to grow something from this empty space. Blackberry bliss gone, I'll find my place without you. Without you. Without you. Oh, coffee morning, I forgot I made a cup. Got lost in memories of us, got lost in looking up at the ceiling, at the walls, at everything you touched. Cold coffee morning, I miss you so much. The mug is cold against my hand, the coffee bitter now. Cold coffee morning, I vow to pay attention better, to be more in the moment. Cold coffee morning, I've bent my life around the absence of you, and it shows. I used to make you coffee every morning just the way you like. Cold coffee morning, I'd strike out on my own, but I still make 2 cups. Cold coffee morning, I sup on bitterness and regret, and cold forgotten brew. Cold coffee morning, me and you, we're not together, but I still pour for 2. Cold coffee morning, I'm through with pretending I don't miss the way you take your first sip. Cold coffee morning from my lip to yours, the distance grows with every cold forgotten cup. I heat it in the microwave, but it's never quite the same. Cold coffee morning, the name of this game is pretend it's still fresh, still hot, still new. Cold coffee morning, I'm blue in a way that only cold coffee understands. Cold coffee morning, the plans we made for mornings like this are all undone. Cold coffee morning, I've run out of reasons to keep making 2. Cold coffee morning, I'll brew just 1 cup tomorrow, maybe, maybe not. Cold coffee mornings have a lesson my skin when I climb into bed. Cold sheets burn. You said everything there is to say about sleeping alone. Cold sheets burn. Had known this feeling every night since you've been gone. They say that absence makes the heart grow fonder, but it makes the bed. Cold sheets burn. I've bled enough tears to soak the pill through. Cold sheets burn me and you. We used to warm these sheets with body heat and love. Cold sheets burn from above. I watch myself shiver in the dark. Cold sheets burn. You're the mark of every night I spent without you here. Cold sheets burn. You're the fear that I'll never be warm again, never feel your heat. I try to warm them with a hot water bottle with an extra throw. Cold sheets burn. I know it's not the same, it's never quite the same. Cold sheets burn. I blame myself for every cold night I now face. Cold sheets burn in this place of loneliness and longing. I survive. Cold sheets burn of the light, but barely, just barely, just holding on. Cold sheets burn since you've been gone. The bed has become a monument to cold, but cold sheets teach me that I am my own source of heat. Cold sheets burn. I'll be this cold eventually. I'll learn to warm myself. Cold sheets burn on the shelf of my experience. You're not all bad. Cold sheets burn, but I'm glad for the reminder that I'm still here, still feeling. Cold sheets burn. I'm healing in my own time, in my own way. Cold sheets burn. I'll say thank you for teaching me to generate my own warmth. It's an AC of empty. You boost my immune system when I'm weak. Your purple petals are the peak of beauty in the late summer garden, bold and bright. It's an essay of empty tonight. I'll take you in a tincture, hope in you. They use you for infections, for colds, for flu, for everything. It's an essence of empty you bring, a fighting chance against what ails me now. It's an essence of empty. I vow to keep you close when I feel empty and run down. It's an essence of empty. You're the crown of the medicinal garden, queen of herbs. It's an essence of empty. You served me well through every season of disease. It's an essence of empty. You're the breeze. That clears the fog when I can't think or feel. Your cone is prickly, your razor wide and pink or white. It's an essence of empty. The night I first discovered you was the night she said goodbye. It's an essence of empty. I try to see you as a symbol of the strength I need. It's an essence of empty. You freed me from the worst of what the grief has done. It's an essence of empty. You won my gratitude forever and a day. It's an essence of empty. You're the way. I keep on fighting when I wanna give up. You teach me that emptiness can be filled with purpose, with intent. It's an issue of empty or sin, to show me that I have the strength within. It's an issue of empty. I'll begin to see myself the way I see you, strong and capable. It's an issue of empty. You're the fable I tell myself when I need to believe in healing. It's an issue of empty. You're the feeling that I can make it through another day. It's an issue of empty. You're the way. I fill the emptiness with possibility. Evening primrose pain, you open only when the sun goes down. Your yellow flowers are the crown of the twilight garden, soft and pale and sweet. Evening primrose pain, I meet you every evening when the grief comes out to play. They use your oil for everything, for skin and PMS. Evening primrose pain, I guess you're good for what ails me, body, mind, and soul. Evening primrose pain, you're whole in a way that I am learning how to be. Evening primrose pain, you're the key to understanding that some things bloom in the dark. Even in primrose pain, you're the spark that lights the night when day is come and gone. Even in primrose pain, I take your oil in capsules, I apply you to my skin. Evening primrose pain within your properties, I find a little peace. Evening primrose pain release is what you offer when the evening brings the blues. Evening primrose pain, you're the muse for every poem I write about the night. Evening primrose pain, you're the light that guides me through the hours before dawn. Evening primrose pain, you're drawn to me as I am drawn to you. In mutual need, you teach me that pain can bloom, can be beautiful and bright. Even in primrose pain, the light you bring is subtle, but it's enough to see by. Even in primrose pain, I'll try to bloom in my own darkness, just like you. Even in primrose pain, you're true to your nature, opening when the world is still. Even in primrose pain, I will open to when grief comes calling in the night. Even in primrose pain, you're the light that shows me beauty can emerge from pain. I found a photograph today from that summer by the lake. You're laughing at something I just said before the morning light would break. Your hand is resting on my shoulder, like it belonged there all along. Now I trace the outline of your fingers in a Polaroid that's fading wrong. Time is supposed to heal the wounds, but it's just making you a ghost. The sound of your voice gets quieter, the one I miss the most. You're fading away like words in rain, like ink that never dries, like sunlight slipping from a room when evening starts to rise. You're fading away and I can't stop the disappearing act. I'm holding on to nothing now but echoes of what we had. I still sleep on my side of bed, the left side cold and bare. But sometimes in the early dawn I feel you lying there. The indentation on the pillow is smooth now, flat and gone, just like the way you promised me that you would hold on strong. You're fading away like words in rain, like ink that never dried, like sunlight slipping from a room when evening starts to rise. beautiful frame and keep it crystal clear. I choose the moment right before you whisper love into my ear, before I knew that love could disappear. You're fading away. I understand some things were never meant to stay, but knowing doesn't stop the ache of watching you just fade away. I planted fennel in the garden the day you went away. Its feathery leaves remind me of what I wanted to say, but couldn't find the words for, couldn't speak out loud. Fennel, farewell, you're a cloud that hangs above my little plot of earth. Fennel, farewell, you're worth more than all the tears I've cried. Fennel, farewell, you've been my guide through the season of goodbye, the harvest of regret. The bees love you, they buzz around your yellow blooms. Fennel, farewell, you consume my attention when I'm out here pulling weeds. Fennel, farewell, you're the seeds of something new that's growing in the space you left behind. Fennel, farewell, you're kind to flourish when my heart is bare. Fennel, farewell, you're there when no one else is just a plant. Fennel, farewell, I can't pretend that you're enough, but you're a start. Fennel, farewell, you got my heart in ways you'll never fully comprehend. Fennel, farewell, my friend. I harvest you for soups and stews, I taste you on my tongue. Fennel, farewell, you sung a song of sustenance, of life going on. Fennel, farewell, the dawn comes earlier now that summer's here. Fennel, farewell, the fear that I would never make it through is past. Fennel, farewell, at last I'm learning how to live without her by my side. Fennel, farewell, you're my guide through the wilderness of being alone. Fennel, farewell, you've grown right along with me through thick and thin. Fennel, farewell, when the price for most resilient, most forgiving plan. You don't ask questions, you don't judge, you just keep growing. You just bud and bloom and seed and do it all again. Fennel, farewell, man, to the cycle of living, to the rhythm of the earth. Fennel, farewell, you're worth more than gold, more than precious stones. Fennel, farewell, you atone for all the pain of saying goodbye. Fennel, farewell, you and I will make it through another year. Forsythia blooms you in the early spring. A burst of color, such a joyful thing. But for me it brings a fear that grips my heart. Forsythia, fear you tear me apart every year when you appear. Forsythia, fear you're here to remind me that she left in spring. Forsythia, fear you bring back all the memories I've tried to bury deep. Your branches arch with blossoms bright. Forsythia, fear you're the light that exposes every shadow in my soul. Forsythia, fear you take your toll on my peace of mind, on my fragile calm. Forsythia, fear your balm is not enough to ease the ache. Forsythia, fear you make me wanna hide until you fade. Forsythia, fear you've made a prisoner of my own memory. Forsythia, fear you see me at my weakest, most afraid. Forsythia, fear you've played your part in my undoing every year. I should gin some branches, bring them inside. Forsythia, fear I've tried to see you as a symbol of hope reborn. Forsythia, fear I'm torn between the beauty and the pain you represent. Forsythia, fear I'm spent from fighting off the memories you evoke. Forsythia, fear you're soaked in the tears I've cried since she went away. Forsythia, fear you'll stay in my garden, in my side. Forsythia, fear you might eventually lose your power over me. Forsythia, fear I'll be stronger than the fear you represent. Because fear is just a feeling, it's not who I am. Forsythia, fear I'll scram from your influence, I'll take control. Forsythia, fear my soul is bigger than the terror you inspire. Forsythia, fear I'll admire your beauty without letting fear take hold. Forsythia, fear I'm bold enough to face what you represent. Forsythia, fear I'm spent, but not defeated, not this year. Planet beside the door, the spring that you left me. Many fresh grief, you're the key to understanding that some things grow wild. Many fresh grief, you're the child of all the pain and all the love I've known. Every time I brush against you, your scent fills the air. Many fresh grief, you're there. And every mojito, every cup of tea, many fresh grief, you're the plea. I whisper to the universe for peace. Many fresh grief, you're the release. I didn't know I needed sharp and cool. Many fresh grief, you're the rule that doesn't make sense but somehow works. Many fresh grief, you're the quirks of a heart that's learning how to heal. You spread so fast, you take over everything you touch. Many fresh grief, you're too much and just enough, all at the same time. Many fresh grief, you're the rhyme that doesn't scam but feels so right. Many fresh grief in the night when I can't sleep, you're all my breath. Many fresh grief, you're the death of the old me, the birth of the new. Many fresh grief, you're the view I never expected to appreciate. You teach me that grief can be refreshing, can be clean. Many fresh grief, you're the grain that breaks through the gray of winter's hold. Many fresh grief, you're the bold statement that life goes on, that I go on. Many fresh grief, you're the dawn that breaks after the longest night. Many fresh grief, you're the light that filters through the kitchen window. Many fresh grief, you're the pillow I press my face into and breathe you in. Many fresh grief, let the healing begin. My soul is blue, the color of the ocean on a cloudy day, the color of the bruises that won't fade away, the color of the bluebird that forgot how to sing. My soul is blue, everything I see is filtered through this melancholy lens. My soul is blue, my friend. They try to cheer me up, they try to paint me gold, but my soul is blue, and I'm told that blue is just a color, it'll pass, it will change. Right now blue is everything, blue is all I know. My soul is blue, the flow of tears that never seem to stop. My soul is blue, I drop into its depths and wonder if I'll ever see the sun. My soul is blue, the only one who understands is you. And you're not here, my soul is blue, the fear that I'll be blue forever, that this is who I am now. My soul is blue, I vow to keep on swimming in this ocean of sorrow. I paint my room in shades of blue to match the way I feel. My soul is blue, it's real, in a way that happiness never was. My soul is blue because it's honest, it's authentic, it's not pretending to be fine. My soul is blue, I'm drawn to the possibility that blue can also mean the start. My soul is blue, my heart is learning that blue is many shades, many meanings. My soul is blue, and I'm leaning into it, letting it wash over me. My soul is blue, I'm free to feel exactly what I feel. No more, no less. My soul is blue, I bless this color that has become my home. Pale moonlight filters through my window, cast shadows on the wall. Pale moonlight, I recall how we used to lie here, bathed in your glow. Pale moonlight, you know all the secrets that we whispered in the dark. You witnessed every promise, every touch, every sigh. Pale moonlight, you're the eye that watches over lovers as they sleep. Pale moonlight, you're the keep of all the dreams we dreamed and never realized. Pale moonlight, you memorize the shape of us, the way we fit together. Pale moonlight, in this weather of grief and loss, you're still the same. Pale moonlight, you're the flame. It flickers but never quite goes out. I stand here at the window, naked in your light. Pale moonlight, tonight I let you see me as I really am. Pale moonlight, I'm dead and blessed all at once, exposed and vulnerable. Pale moonlight, you're comfortable with silence, with sorrow, with all of it. Pale moonlight, you're the wit that undisturbs without a word. let you out like a fire burning too bright. I threw water on the memory, I tried to kill the light. But every time I thought I doused the last remaining spark, something would ignite again and leave me in the dark. You were the flame that warmed me when the world was cold and gray. You were the heat that saved me at the ending of the day. But fires that burn too brightly don't know how to simply dim. They either roar with passion or they leave you cold within. So I became the rain, I became the quenching tide. I tried to drown the feeling of having you inside. But fires learn to breathe underwater, fires learn to fight. And your love kept burning even when I killed the light. Quenching fire, you won't go out. No matter what I do, no matter what I'm about. I pour my tears, I pour my fears. I've been trying for all these years. Quenching fire, you're still alive. Even though we couldn't survive, you burn in places no water can reach. A love that refuses to let go of the beach. I met someone who told me they could help me move along. They were kind and they were gentle, they could sing a different song. But when they held me in the darkness, when they tried to pull me near, all I felt was you still burning. All I felt was fear that I would never find a love that didn't leave me scarred. That I would always measure worth by how much you made it hard. That quenching fire was a job I'd taken on for life, forever trying to end the burn of being your wife. Quenching fire, no matter what I do, know what I'm about. I pour my tears, I pour my fears. I've been trying for all these years. Maybe some fires are meant to be put out. Maybe they're meant to teach us what love is all about. The passion doesn't always die when the relationship is through. Sometimes it just transforms into a different point of view. Quenching fire, I'm learning now to let you burn, to let you somehow be the warmth that taught me how to feel. Even if you were never real, in the way I needed you to be. Quenching fire, you set me free. There's a melody that plays inside my head when I'm alone. A sorrowful song that tells the story of a love I've known. It starts out soft and gentle like the way we first began, then builds into a crashing wave of all the pain you ran. The chorus is the moment when you told me it was done. The bridge is all the memories of everything we wanted. And then we lost, and then we broke, and then we fell apart. The sorrowful song keeps playing on inside my broken heart. I try to change the station, try to find a happier tune, but every channel leads me back to the same sad afternoon when you walked out and took with you the music we had made, leaving nothing but a sorrowful song that will never fade. Sorrowful song, play on, remind me of the love that's gone. sing to me of what we were before the end it was a blur. Sorrowful soul, understand the pain of a love that slipped through my hands. I heard a song on the radio today that made me pull the car over to the shoulder where I sat and watched the stars. It wasn't our song, but it could have been the way it hit me deep, the way it made me miss you, the way it made me weep. For all the songs we never wrote, for all the words unsung, for all the harmonies we lost when silence gripped your tongue. Music is the memory of everything we used to feel, and sorrowful songs are the only ones that feel real. Sorrowful song, play on, remind me of the love that's gone. Sorrowful song, you know the words to every heartbreak that occurred. Maybe someday I'll write a song that doesn't hurt to sing. Maybe someday I'll write a song that doesn't hurt to sing. Maybe someday I'll find a joy that makes my spirit ring. But until then, I'll let this sorrowful melody be the soundtrack of the love you took away from me. Sorrowful song, I'm singing it now, with every breath, with every vow, that I will heal, that I will mend, that sorrowful songs will someday end. But until then, play on, sorrowful song. Vanilla was your favorite. You put it in everything. Candles, cakes, and lotions. You'd let its fragrance cling to you, to me, to everything we touch. Vanilla sadness, you mean so much, because you're everywhere I look, you're everywhere I go. Vanilla sadness, you know that I can't escape the scent of what we were. Vanilla sadness, you're the blur between the past and present, between then and now. I walk down the baking aisle, and there you were again. Vanilla sadness, when will it end? Little brown bottles lined up on the shelf. Vanilla sadness, I held myself to one and hold it in my hand. Vanilla sadness, you understand that some things never really leave. Vanilla sadness, you're the seed that strains the memories, keeping the best. Vanilla sadness, you're the rest. I never get the peace I cannot find. I bake a cake on Sundays, your recipe, of course. Vanilla sadness, you're the force that drives me to the kitchen, to the stove. Vanilla sadness, you're the love I still have for you, even after all this time. Vanilla sadness, you're the rhyme that keeps me coming back to what we had. Vanilla sadness, you're not bad, you're just a reminder of a lose without you here. Vanilla sadness, you're the fear that I'll never find a new favorite scent. Vanilla sadness, you're heaven sent, and yet you're also my personal hell. But vanilla is simple, it doesn't try to be more than it is. Vanilla sadness is the same with me, I'm learning to be. Vanilla sadness, I'm free to be exactly who I am, no more, no less. Vanilla sadness, I confess that you've become a part of me. Vanilla sadness, you're the key to understanding that simple is enough. Vanilla sadness, you're the stuff of healing, of becoming, of being okay. I found a rose blooming in December in the snow, petals red against the white, a beautiful and fragile shore. It shouldn't have been there, not in that cold, not in that freeze. I think the summer trying to survive in a winter's breeze. I thought of us, I thought of you, I thought of how we tried to keep a love alive when everything else had died. We pushed against the season, we fought against the chill. Well, some things aren't meant to last, no matter how strong the will. The rose will wither by tomorrow, the frost will take its bloom, just like you took your heart away and left me in this room, where winter lives forever now, where spring will never come. A winter rose, sad story of a love that's come undone. Winter rose, sad, blooming in the cold, a story of a love that couldn't grow old. You are my summer, you are my sun. Now winter rose, sad, you're the only one who understands what it means to fight against the fading of light. Winter rose, sad, we're the same, two things that love forgot to name. I water you with tears each day, I try to keep you warm, I shield you from the wind that blows, I try to weather every storm. But roses aren't meant for December, they're meant for April showers. And love isn't meant for endings, it's meant for building hours and hours and days and years of growing side by side. Not this lonely winter where we let each other hide. I should have been your summer, you should have been my spring, but we ended up as winter roses, not meaning anything. Winter rose, sad, blooming in the cold, a story of a love that couldn't grow old. You were my summer, you were my sun. Now winter rose, sad, you're the only one. But even winter roses have the beauty of their own, even broken loves at seas that can someday be sown into a different garden, into a different heart, where winter doesn't have to mean a permanent depart. Winter rose, sad, I'll let you go back to the earth, back to the snow. You taught me me that some beauty comes from things that winter has overrun. Goodbye, winter rose sad. I drew a map of everywhere we ever loved and lost, marked each spot with an X where love had paid the ultimate cost. The coffee shop on 4th Street where you said you'd never leave. X marks the pain right through the table where you lied to me. The park bench by the river where we planned our whole life out. X marks the pain through every promise, through every doubt. The corner of your apartment where I waited in the rain. X marks the pain of loving you again and again. I should have been a cartographer, the way I charted you, marking every high and low, everything you put me through. But maps are only useful when you know where you're going to. And I was lost inside your love with nothing left to do. X marks the pain on the map of my heart, every place that you broke me, every place that we part. X marks the spot where the treasure should be, but all that I found there was you leaving me. X marks the pain, I've drawn it in red, every place where we loved, every place where we bled. I'm folding the map now, putting it away, but X still marks the pain of you every day. Parents' house in Ohio where I met them for the first time. X marks the pain through every smile that hid the fault line. The airport where you kissed me and said you'd be right back. X marks the pain through every day that stretched into a lack. The bedroom where we whisper plans that never came to be. X marks the pain through every dream you took away from me. The highway that you drove down when you left me for good. X marks the pain right through the place where my heart stood. X marks the pain on the map of my heart, every place that you broke me, every place that we part. X marks the spot where the treasure should be, but all that I found there was you leaving me. If I could erase the marking, start over brand new, I'd draw a different destination, one that led to you, but staying true, not leaving, not causing all this ache. A map without an X where every road was safe to take. X marks the pain, but I'm learning to see that the map of my heart doesn't end where you leave. There's territory I haven't explored, where love isn't measured by being ignored. So X marks the pain, but it won't mark me forever. You walked away like it was nothing, like I was nothing at all. You walked away, I recall every detail of that moment, every word you said. You walked away and I bled on the sidewalk where you left me standing there. No hesitation, no backward glance, no second thought. You walked The world stopped turning, but you kept on walking. You walked away, no talking. Could change your mind, couldn't make you turn around. You walked away, I drowned in tears that felt like rain for weeks. You walked away, the peaks of joy I'd known with you became valleys of despair. I replayed that moment 1,000 times in my head. You walked away, you said, I'm sorry, but I have to go. You walked away, and I know that sorry was just a word. It meant nothing at all. You walked away. I recall the way your back looked getting smaller in the distance. You walked away. Existence became a thing I had to endure, not enjoy. You walked away, my boy. The man I thought would never leave just left. But walking away takes courage too, I've come to see. You walked away, you're free of the responsibility of loving me. You walked away, and I'll be free someday too, free of wanting you to come back. You walked away, and that's a fact I can't change, can't undo, can't rewrite. You walked away, but I'm alright. Eventually, 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 you walked away. But the me that you left behind is learning how to walk away too. You were under the sea like Sunday clothes, polished shoes and pressed down shirt. But underneath the fabric folded clothes was a heart that knew how to hurt. I believe the stories that you told about forever, about us too. Now I'm picking pieces off the floor, wondering what was ever true. The prettiest poison ever poured came sweetly from your tongue. I drank it down like morning light before the damage had begun. Your wicked lies, they wore silk dresses, danced with me beneath the moon, promised me eternal summers, left me freezing way too soon. Your wicked lies, a gentle voice that sang me songs I wanted true. Now I'm left with just the silence and the ghost of loving you. I should have seen it in the way you never looked me in the eye when speaking of the future days. You'd always let out a sigh. I should have known when friends would say, be careful with that heart of yours. But love had put me in a haze. I kept it light.